So, ibig sabihin na dapat, pag na-reach mo na yung goal mong isa, dapat mag-aim higher ka pa. Hindi ka lang dapat makakontento dun sa kung anong na-reach mong success, dapat mas iangat mo pa yung susunod na maging goal mo.
Consider na namin na nasa success na kami once na ang product and services namin ay nakapag-contribute na mismo sa community and nakakatulong na kami mismo sa gusto naming target market.
Hey, I'm Al, and this is the Paglalayag podcast. I'm using this podcast to showcase what's going on around me in the clean tech and hardware space dito sa Filipinas. These next few episodes will introduce you to some high-powered social and technology entrepreneurs and Balik scientists. While this is a business channel, I'm mostly going to keep things at a personal level and avoid talking too much about numbers. I hope you will find this cast of characters as impressive and inspiring as I do. So, tuloy-tuloy lang. Let's get into it.
Right.
Okay, welcome to Paglalayag. This is Al, and I'm joined with Sean and Joshua from InSpark Renewables. They're doing run-of-river Pico Hydro and portable solar systems based out of Bataan. So thanks for joining me today. So maybe you could start by telling me a little bit about your company.
So, InSpark Renewables was located in Bataan, Philippines, and we have 6 members, Sean, Josh, and the other 4 members are on our province. So we're here in Nexus PH, so we're doing the acceleration program and to scale up our startup company. So our products, which is the hydroelectric generator, which could be put on the irrigation system so that the water from that system will be converted into electricity. And those electricity can be used by the local communities. And the portable power stations can be used by those communities during power outages.
Great. Anything to add?
So the main goal of our startup is to establish a localized renewable energy hub during the power outages, since in our area we often experience power outages.
Great. And what drove you to do this instead of there's all sorts of other things you might have done instead? Like from just a personal level, where does the motivation to do micro renewables come from? Tagalog din is okay.
So, actually po sir, about the hydroelectric generator, nagsimula po yun sa thesis po ng mga seniors po namin. Then, our thesis professor told us that how about we continue that thesis of our seniors. So, he wants to explore its business side and then we could scale up our startup company. So, sabi rin po ng prof namin, dahil nga masyadong nawawalan ng kuryente sa Bataan, dapat magbigay kami ng solusyon. And ang nakikita niyang solution is yung hydroelectric generator.
And yung concern naman about bakit naman pinili yung hydro imbis na like solar or wind. So, we want na mag-contribute sa industry ng hydroelectric since sa Pilipinas, early stage pa lang yung hydrotech. And yeah, we wanted to explore yung opportunities.
And in addition to what Josh said, no, so kaya nga namin napili is yung hydro energy sector kasi nga marami nang nasa solar, marami nang nasa wind. So how about we contribute and one of the pioneers of the hydro energy sector. So we believe that if our startup continues and naging successful yung startup namin, ay magiging malaki yung babalik sa amin even though na mahaba yung magiging invest namin and yung time.
Is this your first time trying your hand at entrepreneurship?
Second time.
What did you do? What was your first?
So first is Nexus, that is on Hackathon. Hackathon PH RSC or the what's the meaning of RSC? Recharge Spark, and yeah, I forget. Yeah, that's RSC.
So entrepreneurship can be a bit of a emotional roller coaster.
Yes.
You guys both agree. Would you like to share any stories about some of your high points?
So, highest point is yung na-select po kami on one of the top 5 nung hackathon. Kasi, naghahanap yung Nexus ng pwede nilang isali sa acceleration program, which is ito, and kaming mga students pa lang kami. So, nag-apply kami dun sa hackathon. And marami din nag-apply, siguro mga tag 10 sa students, tas 10 sa professionals. Ngayon, nasa students kami, and ginawa namin yung best namin, nag-pitch kami, kasi first time namin yun. So, akala namin hindi kami maseselect kasi hindi pa ganun ka-solid yung ideas namin and marami pa kami dapat idagdag and may mga pagkukulang pa. But it turns out to be na kami yung top 2 doon sa may hackathon. So, one of the top 5, meaning na may slot na kami dito for acceleration program and hindi na namin kailangan mag-apply sa Nexus. So, I think that's the highest point for as of now.
Okay. How about a low point?
Lowest point, Josh.
I think yung nag-ideate pa lang ng startup idea. Nung una kasi, sobrang ang vague ng idea and sabog-sabog. Yung una about hydrogen, tapos sumunod about lithium-ion batteries. And ngayon parang nakailang iterations kami ng startup idea bago kami dito mag-settle sa hydroelectric generator. So, I think ilang application din yung in-apply namin na funding proposals, tas ilang best din kami na reject. And ito yung pinakauna naming pinakaunang application na natanggap kami.
Cool. Okay, so next, I've got a couple quotations, okay? So Kissinger said that if you don't know where you're going, every road will get you nowhere. And then Confucius said that roads were made for journeys, not destinations. What do you think?
Pwede pa ulit ang first.
You want to look again?
I think I agree with the first one from Kissinger. If you don't know where you're going, every road will get you nowhere. I think, and what Confucius wrote earlier. I agreed in both. I think they go hand in hand. And if you don't really know kung saan ka dadaan, I think pointless kung try ka lang ng try. I think tama yung sa kay Confucius na and journey rin siya. Kahit hindi ka pa paano ba? Kahit hindi pa sobrang hindi mo masyadong planado yung per road mo, pero meron kang goal. I think yung kahit anong tahakin ng destination, doon pa rin pupunta if settled ka naman sa goal. So pwedeng hindi siya diretso, pwedeng siya, pero you know na dito ka dadaan, dito ka matatapos. Pwede dito yung goal mo for this year, ganun. Doon ka pa rin pupunta, even though kahit hindi mo alam yung gusto mo.
Anything you want to add?
So, yes, about sa startup namin nga na dun sa may sinabi ni Confucius na roads were made for journeys, not destination. So, gaya ng sabi ni Josh na lowest point namin is yung apply kami na apply pero nire-reject naman kami. So, ilang beses yun and this sa hackathon ng Nexus kami kauna-unahang inaccept. So, nga, yung destination talaga namin is to ma-accept dun sa mga pinag-a-applyan namin. Pero, hindi kami tinatanggap. So, puro reject. And yung naging journey namin dun is yung iterations ng mga product namin, ng team namin, iterations din ng overall company namin mismo. So, ayun, yung journey namin, naging ups, naging down, naging ups, minsan naging straight lang, tas naging down ulit, tas hanggang sa dumating kami yung lowest point, hindi kami nire-reject, tas nung na-accept kami na Nexus, bumalik sa straight line, tas nung natanggap pa kami lalo sa top 5, is mas umangat pa kami, and ngayon nandito kami sa acceleration program, and yung journey namin, we want to continue to go up. So, yan, it's okay to go down, pero, yan, lagi pa rin may babalik sa'yo na paangat.
Do you guys have a destination in mind? What would you consider success?
I think consider na namin na nasa success na kami once na ang product and services namin ay nakapag-contribute na mismo sa community and nakakatulong na kami mismo sa gusto naming target market. So I think hindi naman kailangan na sobrang yumaman agad for success. I think success na yung na nakapag-provide na kami ng product and service sa gusto namin to.
So for me, I think success is infinite. Hindi porke na-reach mo yung success na gusto mo ngayon, ay titigil ka na doon. So after mo reach yung success, dapat may another plan ka na in mind. So, I reach this success, okay. So ano yung susunod ko namang plano na i-reach? So ibig sabihin na dapat, pag na-reach mo na yung goal mong isa, dapat mag-aim higher ka pa. Hindi ka lang dapat makakontento dun sa kung anong na-reach mong success, dapat mas iangat mo pa yung susunod na maging goal mo. So, yeah.
Nice. And how can people find more about what you're doing?
So maybe on Facebook, social media platform. So email. So yes, dun sa may Facebook namin, meron kaming FB page and nakalagay dun kung what InSpark Renewable is.
May background na nakapost.
Yes.
Awesome. Tuloy-tuloy lang, ah. So thank you very much for joining me today. And we will sign out from here. It's been Paglalayag.
Paglalayag.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ingat.